Oh.
You have not seen anything quite like this before. The man's name is Jason Randal, ladies and gentlemen. Our next guest is an amazing magician and a mentalist who, like myself, is banned from casinos in several states. Two different reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jason Randal. Let me ask you a question before we begin. I still don't know how to describe what it is you do. What is the difference between a magician and like an illusionist? What's the difference between a magician and an illusionist?
Well, a magician, Dave, usually is a generic term meaning somebody just does all kinds of magic. Illusionists do the large-scale tricks usually. Yeah. And then mentalism, which is what I love to, is another branch of magic where the magician creates the illusion of doing psychic phenomena.
Wow.
I'll give you an example of how you, well, here's a coin trick. A magician might show some skill like this, where he'd roll like a quarter.
Yes, manipulating the coin.
Exactly. Or he might take something like this, place it here, the quarter here, and then bring them both over like that. Wow. Where a mentalist, let's say, a mentalist would like focus on the silver dollar and just look at it and then move it like this.
Wow, that's creepy. Let me see that.
Sure.
That's creepy. And what's the difference between a dentist and an orthodontist? I don't know. All right, let's do some more stuff here.
First, I've got a story to tell you today.
Oh, good.
Once upon a time, in a great metropolitan city, 4 ace detectives were gathered in a patrol room discussing a heinous crime that was about to take place. Apparently a really bad crime. 3 bad guys were going to get out of jail, but they couldn't do it without help from the outside. You can wear the first hat, please, and take 3 bad guys from the jail.
3 cards. Would you like 3 cards?
Anywhere. And then show your studio audience, and they can look at them and remember who the bad guys are.
Well, they'll look at them, and chances are they won't remember.
I'll look away, of course.
Okay, here we are, folks. Study up. Okay.
Now, the 3 bad guys will stay together, Dave, and say stop somewhere in the inner city.
Stop.
Put your bad guys inside. We're going to take the aces, and we're going to place them into the inner city one at a time. Okay. The ace of hearts is the first to go. But cops should never work alone.
No.
And the ace of hearts is never seen, never heard from again.
Wow.
The ace of spades promises to go find him. He goes down promising a phone call. But the phone never, ever rings. Ooh. The ace of clubs is incredulous. Apparently couldn't believe it. He goes down following his friends and saying that he's going to send something in the post, FedEx, UPS, but he's gone as well. Oh. And then the ace of diamonds is mercilessly sucked into the inner city. A horrible day for the cops, but a great day for the bad guys, until they put out an all-points bulletin for the ace detectives. But did they find them floating face up in the bay? No, look. They were surrounding 3 guys.
Wow.
Could they be the king of clubs, the 10 of clubs, and who was the last bad guy?
3 of spades.
The story you've just heard is true. The names were changed to protect you.
Wow.
Now, thank you.
That's remarkable.
Now, mentalists are involved with not influencing cards like that, but influencing people and even objects, Dave. For example, you've seen mentalists do something like this. Here's some spoons.
Oh, sure.
You select one for you, give one to me.
Okay.
I take the spoon, you take yours, and we're just going to go back and forth and just think bend. Watch.
Oh, this is like there was a very famous...
Uri Geller.
That's
yeah.
right.
So I'm going to go like this, and the spoon bends, bends.
But, you know, I've had this problem before.
Take mine, bend it more, like this.
That's just remarkable.
Almost 90 degrees. In fact, if you want, you can make them completely straight again.
Oh, ooh, excellent.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, nice going.
Now, let's here's we can try it again, but I'm going to let you actually feel what it. Now you can go like that and kind of pretend if you want, but in fact, just touch this, touch mine with your index finger. Now concentrate on bend, and just there you go. There, good. There it is. There it is. Look at that. And it's completely, totally bent.
Wow. How about that? Busted. Amazing.
Now, it stands to reason, Dave, that if we could affect, now, you know, I've been on the show before, I've tried to influence your decisions. But the question is, if we could do spoons like that, could we affect the roll of dice, let's say, or the roll of roulette wheels so we could really make some money?
Mentally.
Mentally.
Yeah.
Like, let's say that I was an incredible hypnotist, and I could make you want to roll like a 9 with the dice, like what's on there now.
Okay.
You couldn't roll a 9 if you wanted to, even if I convinced you. So, but what if I could affect the dice?
Right.
I'm going to try an experiment tonight. I'm going to take these 3 prediction cards for roulette, blackjack, and craps. First,
You say these are prediction cards?
I'm going to make a prediction right now.
Okay.
I'll show you what I mean. Take the roulette wheel. Now, I'm going to try to make you roll a black 22. So I'm going to take my roulette card, and I'm going to write a prediction on the back of it. Got it. And I put them down on the table. Go ahead and roll the roulette wheel while I concentrate.
Okay.
Black 22. Black 22. What is it?
Very close. Black 8.
Oh. I'm sorry. Let's try the dice. I'm going to make a, not a roulette prediction. I'll make a craps prediction right here.
We're moving on to dice, so I can put this down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep that on the desk if you want.
Black 8.
Okay. I just wrote a craps prediction. Go ahead and roll the dice. Now, just a moment. A 4 and a 3 will be 7. A 4 and a 3 will be 7. Oh, 5 and a 3.
That was good, though. That was good.
It was closer. It was closer.
Better than the thing.
I'm going to try, I've always had good luck with cards, so I'm going to try the
All right,
cards
so
this
you
time.
put these over
Blackjack
there?
prediction, that was 5 and 3. Not good. I'll turn this over and I'll go, the cards I've got. Okay, now I've got blackjack, the craps, the roulette. Let's try this with the cards. Take my pen. I know you're always concerned with me manipulating you to make a choice. So this time, I want you to look at the cards so you know all the different cards here.
All right.
And subconsciously, it's going to help you choose a good hand.
All right. I've
Place a
selected
dot
the card already.
on the back of 2 different cards.
2 different cards? Okay.
And we'll pull them out and use them. So there's the first. Am I right? This is yours?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it out.
Well, you smeared the dot.
I did.
I'd like to redot.
And we'll
And then-
put that down. And then,
Yeah, another dot?
Yes.
somewhere? Okay. Put that right there.
and this one. Okay. Now, my prediction, which I wrote down on my blackjack, is that you'll have a hand that equals 16.
Oh, 16.
Take a look.
Okay.
Don't tell me the cards yet. Just tell me if you actually have 16.
No, I don't. But you know, I actually have 21. This would be a good hand. Should I have not told you that?
No, you shouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
You really have 21?
I have 21. Yeah.
Wow. I really thought that whole trick went pretty well, all in all.
Well, I mean, in terms of what just 2 guys being out here, yes.
The problem, Dave, is I had to mislead you just a little bit because I felt that if I told you what I was really intending to do, you would have used your considerable power to counter me.
Really?
Therefore, if you remember on the roulette, what did you actually roll over there? Do you remember?
I rolled a black 8.
And my roulette prediction actually was a black 8.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wow.
And strangely enough, you rolled an 8 on the dice, 5 and
Right.
3. If you look at my craps prediction, 5 and 3 equal 8. But I'm afraid the thing I'm usually best at, the cards, I may have gotten wrong because what do you actually have there?
Can I show them now?
Sure, you can show us. Oh, you have 20, not 21.
Oh.
Well, that's okay, because my blackjack prediction was that the cards would equal 20.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, I'd love to offer you some cake, but we're out. Very nice. Good to see you again.
Thanks.
Jason Randal, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Dirty Pretty Things.
don't know how Jason Randal did those tricks. He's a warlock!